Going live very soon, guys. Just, oh my god, have you ever eaten dark chocolate and it's just clogged your throat up? I've just had 85% dark chocolate and I'm dying. I'm coming though. Thanks for waiting. Checking everything's alright on my end. Doing some levels checks for you guys. I think we're good. I think we're cooking on gas. Oh, right. I'm just going to get some water because I don't think you guys want to listen to me clear my throat out because of chocolate. And then we're gonna go straight into a VoD review today, and then we're gonna do some controller ranked. So 30 seconds or so, and we'll be live. Ah, my girlfriend's left a hand cream in my room. Right back. It's all right. Oi, oi. Right, I think we're ready to get this show on the road. Hello. Hello, hello. I've still not quite worked out this new camera angle yet. Keeps changing every time I cast. I feel really low down now. How is everyone? How is your weeks going? I know we keep alternating between Tuesday and Wednesday at the minute. It's just kind of how life is right now. Hopefully we're sounding good. I keep moving all this shit around. Keep moving it. I want to show you actually. So I've been messing around with the lights on it, and I feel like what I'm about to do causes a lot of issues for the background, so just let me show you something. Oh yeah, and the thing that I'm doing is definitely not gonna be like this on stream a lot, because you know, how electrical safety is of paramount importance on this stream. Yeah, and get the other one going as well. Is this way? What are we thinking? Lights or no lights? Also, yes, most of the players in here are like ancient. That's really cool. 70-inch tall energy sword. Holy shit, I want that. Right. Real dealio. Once I get my music levels right. So, some of you will be aware that I went on hiatus for a while. Some of you who were around at that time may also know that it was roughly around the time that it was HCS London. Thank you for subbing, Tyler. Yes, the swords are from Mankind as well. So, real deals now. I had some stuff I was going to give away to people who I do VoD reviews for and do like little raffle things for. It's nothing big, so it's not anything big. However, I have... Oh, wait a minute. Almost just gave it away. So I have these from Twickenham that never got used. I don't even know what they are. I don't know what drops they are. So I've got some of those that I want to give away. And also for people who... And I'll make this available soon. But I also got some of these from Running Riot cards that I want to give away as well. Had to get the Wooten one, or ask for the Wooten one, because, you know, keyboard and mouse. So we've got those to give away. And we'll be making it clear how we can get about getting those. Some of them will be given to people for VoD reviews. We've also got some stickers that we'll be throwing in. And also got some of these. These are just like random assortments of art cards using the HDS photography stuff. I'm not sponsored by these guys or anything. They literally gave me these to give away. I bought some stuff off them, but they gave me these to give away. So I'm looking forward to figuring out how to do that. But it is back on the cards. I did mention it way back when. But now it's seriously back on the cards. Some other stuff coming too. You guys have been super patient. Channel's been on and off for a while. But, you know, this is like the longest streaming streak we've had for ages. And, you know, World's on Friday. World's on Friday. So we get to find out what the hell is happening with Halo. Somewhat. So that's going to be exciting. So stay tuned if you're interested in any of that stuff. Getting a VoD review may be related to doing that. Also, we'll be looking at doing other things as well. But that's all my update and news for now. Excuse me, my light has just decided to kill itself. Oh, we're having a bad time with the light now, guys. I need to buy a proper one. That'll do. Hey, Luke. So, where does that leave us? So, actually, what we're going to do today is we're going to start off with a VoD review. Because we've not done one of those for a while. And we've had a VoD review sent in. And once we got everything set up, we're gonna roll with that VoD review. I literally downloaded this just before the stream started as well. The guy sent this not that long ago. And he's managed to get himself on Teaching Tuesday. So we're gonna head on over with that. This is the Diamond 3 game of, I think it's Bomb on Aquarius. I think that's what it was when I read it. Diamond 3, I think. So I'm just getting all my audio set up for you guys. Honestly, is it not a Vanadam stream if it's not scuffed? Like, at what point does it stop being this scuffed? And the answer is never. Aha. Got to even remember the keybinds for the software that I set up for this. Okay. Oh, great. The keybinds that I set for the software reset. So that's fantastic. Don't you just love it? Right, I'm going to take us over. Aha. We are here. Sponsored by Scuff. I wish. If they want to send me anything, I'll take it. We can do that. Why am I so low down? That's better. Yeah, so hopefully you guys can hear everything. Let's just do a little check. Oh, look, he's got Afterburner on. There's no sound at the minute. Let's turn the music off. Can you guys hear that? How does that sound? Can we hear that on stream? All my audio devices keep changing, honestly. It makes me a very sad panda. But hopefully you guys can hear that.
Bomb taken.
Barely.
Bomb taken.
Better? Hey, Memph. That should be a little better.
Bomb.
Okay. Right, so this little thing down here, is it working? Yeah. So this little thing down here is like the new kind of screen software thing that I'm using. And I did all the keybinds for it, and it decided it was going to undo those keybinds. So I'm having a great time, obviously. But we're gonna go through this game. So as always with this, this is a video sent in by a viewer, and it was reviewed on the Teaching Tuesday stream. Anyone who's in the stream now, you know you're going to be on YouTube when this video gets uploaded. If you want your video reviewing on stream or on Friday or anything like that by me, then you can send it to the channel, vanadamesports@gmail.com, or you can Xbox message me, or you can Discord. Either or. Discord link's in the description usually, or if you're on the live stream now, it's also in there as well. So this is a Diamond 3 game of Assault on Aquarius, and a chat you can chip in as you always do. It's great when other players chip in and give their opinions about these types of things whenever we do Teaching Tuesday. I'm here to kind of talk through it, but under no circumstances do I ever think I'm always right, and I'm very happy to be proven wrong. So let's get into this game. There is no sound right now, or very little sound. I think this player is playing solo from what we just saw there. I'm going to hop straight in. So on Aquarius, you always want to have like a nice little startup there. I think this guy is playing on controller. Staying back and anchoring here is fine. His teammate's going through and he's supporting. Teammate does fall, but it's all good. One thing we should say is we are playing with outlines on right now. So that means we do have information that the player would not normally have. So we'll try to take that into account when we talk through things. Holding here is okay. Death feed showing us that we've lost some teammates. We want to be not too slow with this. You need to take space on Aquarius, especially with Assault. You want to get out of your base, because the more space you give to the enemy team, the easier it is for them to push your base. You want to be out. You want to be in the util. You want to be in pink. One guy here is okay, but a lot of his team are hanging around fridge right now, and you can tell over here, you look over here, just under chat, his teammates are dying and in fire, and he's not able to help them. That's an issue. You always want to be trying to help your team whenever you can. Full turnaround like that's not necessary either. You should be comfortable trying to walk backwards. Guy with camo totally misplayed there. When you've got camo, you want to be sneaky. Consider using the jump that's kind of on the vent around the corner here. The enemy team is hardcore forcing this right now, and they really did not need to do that. See, you guys see the little vent, the jump that's been added in? So many people forget that it exists. And you want to slowly kind of move the bomb forward when you're playing Assault. The enemy team holding fridge like this is insane. I don't know why they're doing this. Fridge is just an awful area to hold. That's the second time this player is faced away from an engagement to run away. One of the biggest things that I can tell you guys that you should get used to if you want to get to higher ranks is you need to get comfortable at moving backwards. Because when you move in, when you have to turn around and look away like that, I don't need to really state it, but it's kind of obvious that you can't shoot back. You can't do any damage. And if you're not doing any damage, you've got no pressure. So the enemy player, if they're any good, they're just going to chase you because your shields aren't recharging. So you really need to make sure that when you are in an engagement, you need to be comfortable walking backwards. This push from the other team was just horrendous. He did do the jump though. That guy did do the jump, but when his team fell, he should have hid. He should have dropped the bomb, hid, baited, and probably would have got a couple of kills and slowed down this push that's happening right now. So holding up here is fine. At this point, I would drop the bomb and look for enemies. The discipline there was good. He didn't drop down after him. If this was a platinum or a gold lobby, there was a high chance he probably would have dropped down there. So if you're if you're in those ranks, don't give up power positions to do things like that. Just go around and look. Cross melee was just misplaced. He just made a mechanical error there. The idea was there, but he just missed his melee. So we'll take that. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you get it, sometimes you get got. He just made an honest mistake there. One of the things I do like what this player is doing is if you look where his teammates are, he is kind of taking the initiative to be the player at the back. So he's realizing his team's moving forward. He was on the base. He couldn't see anyone to fight, and his team is moving. So he's kind of moving forward maybe to this area here to help out. He might go up onto the top to help their push as well. Either or is good. He's kind of got that idea that sometimes, even if you are the player at the back, he recognizes that he needs to move. You can't just sit on top of the base all the time. You have to help your team. And that's good. Some players kind of sit at the back too much, and then they wonder why they do low damage. Aim was decent there. See how he used a lot of his left stick there to get that done? Left stick jump. Didn't really use his right stick that much. Something that we're working on in the controller games right now. I keep using the right stick too much. Look at that. Only using the right stick there to just slightly correct what was going on. That was another really good example. Didn't really use the right stick that much. This is an interesting one. He could have held out their util there because they were respawning in fridge. Forget a better... I'm just going to go back there. I apologize, I'm having UI issues at the moment with this. But if we just go back... When he was here, like this... When he was here like this, a lot of players on the enemy team have died. And because a lot of players on the enemy team have died, we know that because we are stood here, they're going to spawn on fridge. So he should have held out and kind of looked over towards P, because it would have stopped any challenge from the enemy team. He could do it here as well, but he needs to stay here really, because his team's there. He needs to cover the P area here and here to stop any pushes, because the enemy team's probably spawned down here, because he was stood in their util. And then we're getting shot from somewhere we can't see because we've rotated. So just being a bit more preemptive there would have probably stopped him from dying. So that was definitely a death that he could have prevented. And then he's getting a bit frustrated in the chat. I don't know if you can see that. Are we going to look at camo ? Just a little bit of frustration from some mistiming there. Holding util is a must in my option. Spawning the enemy first. Yeah, util is the easiest way to deny. The addition of the jump over from fridge was added by... originally added by Halo Studios to help players with getting the flag back. Or challenging flag scores. But now we've got Assault. It's actually really good for stopping players who are holding your util as well. So the vent jump is really helpful. But you are quite right there. Holding the enemy team's util is really good. That was great. Got some damage in. Knew when to back up. Let his teammates clean up. Make sure you're not dying pointlessly to get kills. Assists are fine too, because if you're dead, you don't do any damage, which means you've got no pressure. We're a little blind to the other side of the map right now. We probably should be looking left.
Objective ready.
The bomb is behind us right now, and there's a player somewhere. We don't have voice comms here either, so we don't know if there was voice comms. The position of the enemy players here is very questionable at best. Hopefully what you guys can see from this is that even at like Diamond 3-ish, and when we play controller games as well, there are so many unforced errors that players make, and I make too, that This guy didn't particularly do anything. The player we're watching, he didn't particularly do anything. But look at all these errors that the players are doing that he's capitalizing on. And this is what really separates like the low mid diamond to like the really high Onyx, like players that are way higher ranked than me. They know when not to make these mistakes, and they constantly don't make them. And that's what's the difference. Most people at diamond can shoot their gun. It's very rare that you get someone who's really like mechanically bad, but very strategically good. Most players at this rank have the ability to shoot gun. This is good. So this is what we talk about here. So the bomb guy, we're gonna expecting a lot of aggression from here, and maybe over at P as well, because all of our team is kind of stood on this side of the map. So with the bomb here, we really need to be the aggressor and push through here. We don't want to get the bomb guy to go first, because he's just a sitting duck and we're just going to lose the bomb, right? So we need to be a bit aggressive. Looking away like that is questionable. Crosshair placement there could have been a little bit better. And now we're just kind of not doing anything. It doesn't matter if the enemy team are in our base. We have the bomb. They can do what they want. If all 4 of their players are in our base and it's bomb, who gives a shit? Because they can't score. And we've ended up kind of in this middle ground where now our teammates died. Andy misses out there just. Nearly got the perfect on that second player. But do you see how like this hesitation that we've got and this kind of not really understanding the game state there? Like we have the bomb, we have their util, they're nowhere to be found. We're fine. We don't need to worry about our base. If it was 8s, it would be slightly different, but it's not. It's matchmaking. We got some kills here. Objective is staying still. Camo is basically like the linchpin strategy for this. Getting camo is a good call. Planting bomb with camo is even better call. He needs to be very careful. His teammate's trolling. If someone has camo on your team, or if you have camo on Aquarius for assault, you should take the bomb.
Bomb taken.
You should definitely take the bomb. Taking that fight there was really, really bad. There were so many unknowns at that point.
Enemy there.
If we just go back over this segment here and chip in anyone in the chat if you disagree with this, but looking here is fine. But as soon as there was like 2 players coming around this corner, he needed to dip. Maybe they didn't have a good gaming chair and they didn't see him. But the fact that he shot them and there was 2 of them, not good. So a slight tactical misplay there. Like we're searching, but we're really far out. We could have been way further over this wall for this part. We did not need to walk like out here for this. Like way too far out.
Bomb take.
He kind of, even then, do you see the momentary kind of decision? He kind of decided he wanted to go back, but then he changed his mind again. So there's a little bit of tactical hesitation going on from this player. Like, if you make a decision, that's fine. Just full commit to it. Because the hesitation means that the decision you would have made is now late. And then the other player appears and then he loses the fight. His aim assist also got pulled off that player then. I don't know if any of you noticed that. When the player behind ran past, it pulled his reticule off the player in front of him. I hate it when that happens. But he was just way too out in the open. It's okay to check that, but just check it from a safer position. That was risky. If it was Onyx lobby there, he would have died. Yeah. And then we die anyway. So you got to be really careful, like when you low shields, push, just mindlessly kind of jumping over top mid like that. That was quite careless. I think there's maybe a little bit of tilt going on from this player right now. He's kind of chatting like 3 people dead, stop waiting to arm, that kind of thing. It is right that at lower ranks there is a lot, I say lower, there's a lot of hesitation around planting the bomb. Bomb is all about anticipating when the players are going to die, moving, and then killing them, and then planting the bomb. There's no time for hesitation in assaults, and teams that outslay and then don't win are just teams that hesitate. The moment the teammate grabbed the bomb, I would have held there until bridge looking flag top mid. Camo in their court is kind of pointless, could be wrong. No, I agree. Camo in their court is quite pointless. Ideally, that whole segment, he should have, the teammate should have dropped the bomb, had a fight, had a team fight, given the bomb to this guy who had camo, and then he could have scored it while they were respawning. And there's not really much the enemy team can do in that scenario. There's a bit of desperation from both sides with the bomb. Like, we're forcing the bomb to the enemy spawn way too hard. We need to make sure we slay when we move it forwards. He's slaying the enemy team really hard. They're just making so many mistakes. And there's a decent amount of cohesion between the players. They're like reasonably covering each other. But we're just kind of taking too long to do anything. He's definitely tilted. He's asking people why they left util. So it's really hard. It's really easy to play worse when you do this. I do this sometimes. You really need to be aware of when you're tilted and just kind of chill out.
5 minutes remaining. Target spotted.
This is fine. If this player dies, we need to push. Hopefully his teammate pushes. And now we can go for the collapse and we can try to score.
Enemy there.
That was a huge error there. That was a massive error. Right. Here. Let's just pause the video here, right, guys? What is the screen telling this player right now? Because he picks the bomb up. If you see this, what is this telling you? Could I help you out and do this? And this. And this. What is this telling you right now about this location? Forget this. This is not important. Anyone in the chat, entertain me. Don't know how long the delay is, but this guy's just died. There's a ping here telling you there's an enemy player here. The player who has died did not get traded because this player killed him and is not dead. So it is 100% certain that there is a player in this corner. 100%. 100%. You should not walk forward here. He should be walking backwards. Or he should be going back into util. His teammate has died. Screw this. Forget this. Yeah, I'm in danger.png. Yeah? Screw this. This was a... And I'm going to say he made this error because he's tilted. We don't need outlines on to figure that out. And now he's going to die because he has to turn around, run away. I'm not sure why he died. He got backsmacked. He got backsmacked. So... use the information available to make better decisions.
Bomb reset. Objective.
The bomb resetting is not the end of the world in Assault. Some people really over-prioritize moving the bomb. Like, sure, if you want to pick it up and touch it so it doesn't reset when you've got to push, fine. But don't suicide. Don't just pick up the bomb and then die for it because you can't shoot the enemies back. You got to be really careful when you choose to pick up the bomb because so many people die to that. So many people die from carelessly picking up the bomb. Because let's not forget, if you pick up the bomb, you are telling the enemy team where you are as well. They know you're there because you've just picked the bomb up. So sometimes it's tactically better to not pick up the bomb, if you can help it. This holds fine. We're a bit open to the right-hand side. Maybe there was comms. Pushing this is good. Right, so now we need to hold here. So let's see. Now that we've killed 2 players... and this Engels World guy is about to die, and we have the bomb on their fridge, he should stay here, and he should block util to stop the enemy team from spawning. The only thing that could go wrong here is this player pushes fridge and causes the enemy team to spawn like in courtyard kind of down here. That would be bad. So let's see what they do.
Bomb dropped.
Bearing in mind there's only 2 players on the enemy team alive right now. That was fine. Right, we can't plant the bomb now. This is a suicidal run if he's going, because they've had time to respawn, and there we go. So it's just kind of recognizing those types of scenarios there. So, summarize there. 2 players died. Remember, in Assault, it's a 10-second respawn time. 2 players died, and 1 player was one shot. It takes 4 seconds for your shields to start charging. So, these guys have died. He's pushed forward. This guy was still alive. We're now here. These guys are going to respawn in like 3 seconds. And we're stood on this side. So they're going to spawn on the other side now. And it's just kind of understanding the timing and the domino effect of what you're doing. And understanding when certain locations are no longer safe. And how like the victory condition can just flip just like that by waiting 5 seconds and then not planting the bomb. And then moving to the other side. All those small decisions led to his death. He should have abandoned planting the bomb at that point. It had taken way too long. I play with my cousin who would be gaslighting me if I held util.
Bomb taken.
No, you should have held util. Sometimes you got to know when it's chalked. As Marcus used to say, wherever he is right now, yeah, as Loyal Capo used to say, way back in the day, the guy we used to play with all the time, don't know where he's gone. It's chalked. Stop. Yeah, if it's chalked, stop. Know when to give in. Know when to stop. Yeah, lose this small engagement now or go neutral to win later. Don't just force it and then die. Because we've lost all the pressure now. Okay, in this scenario, 2 players are one shot. We need to just push them super hard. We'd taken no damage. 2 of their players were weak. We should have just pushed. This is another textbook example of massive, massive hesitation from a team. That's fine. He needs to be careful about someone being behind him here. Yeah, pushing from that side when his teammates were nading. And he nearly chatted about getting naded then as well. He tells me the most. I tried to play spawns. He just wants to shoot gun. Higher ranks. So here's the deal. If you are stuck mid-diamond, play spawns. Because in Onyx lobbies, what people do is they play Slayer and they play for spawns. So they lose less time not doing damage. So that means they do more damage because they're in fights more of the time. Because they're helping their team spawn closer to the fights by not being in silly positions. I think a big issue I can see is a lack of using cover properly. Door frames are your friend. He has a great shot though. I agree. I think his positioning in fights is not particularly fantastic. I think he's strong arming the players quite a lot because he's 5-shotting them a lot. That is partly due to the fact that the enemy players' strafes are not very good. That's how you can tell this is like low diamond to mid diamond. The enemy players' strafes are not as good. They're moving more to hit you rather than to avoid being hit. Okay, 2 players died. Got back smacked again. That's criminal that was a trade. What are we doing? 20 and 12? See, the kill ratio for the match here, let me just turn chat off so you guys can see this. The kill ratio for the game's not that bad. They're just being hesitant. They should have scored the bomb like twice now. Anyway.
In my sights. Bomb taken. Enemy there.
So them being in our util is a big issue here. We need to take top mid. So a big noob trap that happens on Aquarius. And we'll let this oh god. We'll let this kind of sequence play out here. My god. And we're all dead. That is really bad. Is you really want to prioritize taking top mid because top mid allows you to shoot the bomb platform. It feels really instinctual to push this area here to get into your base, but it is not the correct thing to do. The correct thing to do here, especially when they are piling your base, is to go top mid and crossfire from top mid, because if we are top mid, we can shoot this person. And if our teammates go pink, if our teammates go pink, they can kill the guy that's up here. We can push car, we can kill the guy that's up here. Suddenly, this guy has no cover and he's dead. Massive misplay that happens a lot on Aquarius. These players like absolutely just rush base. But what they should be doing is they should be going top mid, because top mid is the most powerful position on the map. And he's realized that now. And the bomb is planted. Oh no, yeah, they planted it. So do you see what I mean? So it's just the hesitation. And then he puts bruh in the chat. That's so frustrating. That's such a frustrating position to be in, but do you see how the hesitation, the delay, the kind of realization of things slightly too late, and then the team not capitalizing, it's led to this point. This all makes sense to me as you say it, but in the moment my brain is in panic and charging it. It's that presence of mind. It's really hard. The number one thing that I say on the channel, I've always said, is you can't teach game sense. I can sit here and I can do VoD reviews every day until the next game comes out, but if you don't go into a game and just try to make a decision, you're not going to get any better. The way you learn in Halo is you take the information that we're talking about right now and you try to apply it in a game. and you full commit to that decision. Doesn't matter if it's the wrong decision. Just commit. Just commit to the decision. And then if the decision works, you learn that it's a good decision. And if the decision doesn't work, then you review it and you reflect and you figure out why it didn't work. And you could even do your own VoD reviews if you wanted. And that is how you learn. That's how you learn. Remember, like VoD reviews like reading, you'll remember 30% of the stuff you read. So every time you watch one of my VoD reviews, or if you go on the channel, or if you watch like Shyway or Eli or Cody or anyone, Lucid, anybody, just take a few key points from that video, and then for the next few days, just try and work on that point. I don't do these videos so you take like 50 bullet points and you try and do all 50 bullet points in one day. It's impossible. You are changing so many factors that scientifically it is not possible to keep track of what's actually holding you back. When you're trying to learn, you should change one or two things at once. I see, Crossybot, I see. Yeah, sometimes it is easy to do that. Oh, he just naded himself. Oh.
Bomb taken.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I'd be laughing if that happened to me.
Target 30 seconds.
As if the game couldn't get any worse and then he kills himself with a nade.
Good shooting, Spartan.
This is the time... Oh, no. Oh, wow.
Bomb armed.
That is insult to injury.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Yeah. So let's... that kind of went under radar there because I was talking about stuff. But I'm just going to step back and kind of talk through why this happens. So we'll go back to the previous death, right? So we're here. We'll go back to the previous death. So we're at their side of the map. Courtyard is never a great place to be when enemy players are alive. Then he nades himself. He's left the bomb in courtyard.
Bomb taken.
3 teammates are dead. This guy pushing. He should not be pushing. He should be trying to get to a better position for spawns, just like we were talking about. This guy going top mid is fine. We've spawned fridge. Us spawning fridge tells that if we spawn fridge, this tells us that they are all in our util, so we should be going P to look at our front base like right now.
Target 30.
And instead of doing that, we can't see the bomb. Bomb is AWOL. Nobody has it. And we spawned in fridge. So that means the bomb is definitely around here somewhere. The bomb is 100% in that direction because we can't see it.
Seconds remaining.
That's a little silly that he didn't get the kill there. But the guy's absolute. Bomb is still missing. Where is it?
Bomb arming.
Bomb arming. Bomb arming. He's not turned around. The guy who has the bomb is behind the pillar. Now we're moving around when we could have just gone top mid, and it just perpetuates and perpetuates, and we just get tilted and we make wrong decision after the wrong decision. Do you see?
Incoming.
Do you see? So that's how these kind of scenarios end. This player, by the way, this player actually played all right. He just got a little frustrated, a little bit tilted, and he got a bit hesitant, and it caused things to happen. The reason why he's lost, it's not his fault. It's not just his fault. Yeah, it's a team. But the thing is you have to reflect on your performance. And there were definitely moments where he made mistakes. And we know for a fact he can't win the game now.
Active camo inbound.
And that is Aquarius Bomb at Diamond 3. And we'll stop the scoreboard. We'll just have a little look at the scoreboard before we tune out here. There is the scoreboard for you. So he finished with a hell of a load of slayers. Even the guy who came bottom on the scoreboard had 12 assists, man. So this goes to show that you can slay the enemy team as much as you want. But if you're not tactically making the right decisions and you're being hesitant, this happens. You have to understand when it's right to plant the bomb, when it's right to chill, when the enemy team's going to spawn, and how your positioning will affect respawns when you go for a bomb plant. It's basically the same as reverse CTF, right? But hopefully this helped. It was a good game. Hopefully you guys found this really helpful. Again, if you want your video reviewing, you can submit to the channel in Twitch chat. Twitch chat? We don't stream on Twitch yet. YouTube chat, Discord, email, Xbox, any of them. But this has been Teaching Tuesday. Thank you, chat, for talking through. And yeah, come and join us on stream Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Check the channel. But until then, I will see you next time. Cool. Thank you for your patience for that. I always love doing Teaching Tuesdays. I think one of the best times that we have, some of the best times that we have on the channel are when you guys actually talk through stuff with me, because it's really good to get other points of view. I'm not sure who Invisible Walker is. Is this someone I should be aware of? Show me the way. Who is I'm gonna search it. Who is it? Halo Invisible Walker. I don't know who that is. Oh yeah, Warlord's great. Yeah, Stu's great. Yeah, Warlord's really good. Yeah. He used to play pro in Halo 5, didn't he? He used to play for, oh my god, Excel, I think. I've tussled with him a few times in ranked, and I played against him at HCS London in the 2v2 tournament. Me and Neb played against him, and we just managed to beat him, But he's a really good player. He's definitely better than I am. Warlord's really good. UK Halo scene is very hard to come by, yeah. Finished top 100 to the last season, Invisible Walker. He's just a very good player. One of the Discords went, oh, right, that's sick. That's cool, because if he was like a YouTuber, then I'm always really cool. I'm always really good to say, like, you know, if you got other YouTubers you wanna shine a light on that are good for Halo content, then I'm all for it. There's not many of us. We're definitely not against each other. But yeah, for coaching, Warlord's really good. Obviously any of the pros are good. I know that Tony does it as well. I do it. If anyone's interested in private coaching, I do it as well. Mine's more focused around matchmaking though, rather than like 8s, but I do coach 8s. I have coached 8s teams in competitions and stuff, and had decent finishes. But yeah, always up for recommendations for people. Halo community is way too small for us to be against each other. That time rank placement games were messed up. We matched Warlord, Argyle CTF and got 3-0'd. I've got a few of those stories. Season 6, first ranked game of the season, matched against Elam Knight and Elamite Warrior. So at the time, that was the coach for SSG and one of their players. That was fun. We got absolutely slammed. And then he ranked Slayer in like season 3. I got placed gold 3, and then we went against Snakebite, and he was, I can't remember who else he was with, but Snakebite was on the other team in gold 3, and he was gold 3 because in season 3 ranked Slayer was just absolutely just screwed. It didn't work properly. And then on the channel, if you want to see some pro players, I've got a game with Frosty, who was on the other team, and he kill-tacked my team. There's a video of that on our, that's Slayer on Aquarius, I think. I've got a game against Jimbo, that's Aquarius as well. And I've got a game with Legend on my team, and another one with SLG and why can't I ever remember his name? I feel really bad now. It'll come to me. SLG and other quadrant player. I'm so sorry if he ever sees this. I'm gonna get flamed. Yeah. I've got a game with them as well. So there's plenty of pro gameplay on the channel as well, if you want to go and see what it's like when you have them on your team and it's mint, or when they're on the other team and it's not so mint. And we'll get this show on the road. We're going to play some more controllers today, my friends. Did you Ninja Glory or something? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I've had back when we used to play properly. I used to play a lot. I don't play as much these days, but when I used to play a lot, we would regularly match against Navi players and Quadrant players. And yeah, there was somebody said that if I ninja'd Glory on stream, they would donate, and I did, and they did. There was another clip. I think the same person asked me to get like a 360 no scope across map in Big Team Battle, and I did, and he donated then as well. So he was above average gamer, I think. Don't know if he's lurking in the chat, but that's a short somewhere. It was really funny. So we're going to hop in. Halo Infinite, hello. There we go. And we're going to get the controller hooked up so you know I'm not playing on keyboard. There we go. God, Crozzy, that was so long ago. I hope the Halo community sticks around. Only got back into it a few months after quitting when Halo 4 came out. Feels like Gold Dust Fanny channel being a UK Halo YouTuber with very useful content. Yeah, there's like no UK Halo YouTubers, right? There's like none of us. We don't exist. But you're very welcome, Josh. You're very welcome to the channel. Yeah, have a good one, Crozzy. Thanks for checking in. Always great to see a familiar name in chat. See you later, dude. So we've hardly played any games on this account solo. So I think we are going to get some people in at some point. But we're going to play a solo, I think. Or actually, we'll see if Kat or anyone's on. We'll see how that's going. If anyone else in the chats from the UK, are they going to the LAN? Are they going to the EHL LAN that's in 2 weeks? Or is anyone going to Worlds or is anyone going to EHL? Because I wish I was going to Worlds, but I'm not. Skipped Halo 5. Halo 5 was awesome. I loved Halo 5. Didn't even play the campaign. The campaign was pretty dog, to be honest. Halo 5 campaign was disappointing. It was literally just... What was his name? It's not The Witness, that's Destiny. Oh. There was a boss in Halo 5 in the campaign. And you just went against him like 10 times. And then at the end you have to kill him 3 times. I thought it was really cool playing as Blue Team. But I feel like the boss fights were annoying. Yeah, playing as Locke was good. I really enjoyed like the Cortana stuff, but I thought the... What was his name? Is it the Watcher? Oh, the Didact was Halo 4. Or the Didact. Was it the Didact or the other one? You gotta read the books. Because the Didact that you kill in Halo 4 isn't the only one. He's got like a genetic copy of himself somewhere else. And then there's a book where they go and they find him and they kill him. Because, big spoilers, but when you kill 343 Guilty Spark in Halo 3, you don't actually kill him. Because his consciousness gets sent back to the Origin or whatever it's called, and then they just make another one. So GG. I think. The Watcher. I don't know if it's the Watcher. I need to see now before we play. I need to see. Halo 5 campaign boss. Who is it? Warden. The Warden Eternal. Sorry if I tried not to... I don't think I've spoiled too much of the books there. Sorry about that displayed. I should have probably been a bit more careful about that. Yeah, we're going to queue. We're going to queue. We're going to queue. So, update from last week. We have changed sensitivity. We spoke to Neb, who's like 1750. Neb is someone that we've coached from knowing nothing, and now he's like way better than I am. And he plays controller exclusively. And he recommended that we're on a lower sense and we should change it. So last week, we changed the sense and it helped a lot. That is keyboard sense. We're now playing at this setting. 466 with these dead zones. It's made a big difference. The older Halos, I always played at a lower sensitivity. It always helped out quite a lot. Not really played controller on Infinite that much. And so we've moved to a higher sense and it's helping out quite a lot. I didn't realize how aggressive the aim assist on controller is. So it allows you to play slightly different to a mouse and keyboard. I don't mean, like, when I say aggressive, I don't mean it makes the game easy. And what I'm trying to say is that there's a lot more room for having a higher sensitivity because the reticule friction on an enemy player is very harsh. So Halo Infinite's more about being precise when you move between targets rather than staying precise once you're on one. Axial aim assist or whatever it's called. I don't think 343 care about retconning or spoiling their games at this point. Dude, I would just like to get 2 games where the story actually is back to back. Because the one thing that really, really pissed me off about Infinite is the Infinity is missing. All of the people who were on the Infinite, is it the UNSC Infinity? All the people on the Infinity are missing. I can't even remember his name now. Lasky? I thought Lasky was a sick character. Where is he? Where's Lasky? Why have they just killed him off? So Lasky's missing. I didn't like that. I didn't really like Sarah Palmer that much, that Spartan woman, but like she was at least interesting because she was in Spartan Ops since Halo 5. I just feel like the story's cool. Like we go find Cortana, we go to Zeta Halo, like all that, that's cool. But like, what about all the stuff that happened in Halo 5 now that just doesn't matter? Like we just get rid of Cortana, we get rid of Lasky, we get rid of the USC Infinity, and now everything's fine. It was cool that they brought in the Banished from Halo Wars 2. Halo Wars 2 is a good game. Go play that. Because there was Escherum. I can't remember the other guy's name. Escherum's the guy in this game, isn't it? I can't remember the name of the Banished leader. Yeah, I think maybe the UNSC Infinite... oh my god. The UNSC Infinity was probably going to be in the DLC. Probably. I dropped my sense down and it's put my accuracy up. Yeah, so mine was too low, Memph. My sense was really bad. Really low. Atriox, yeah. There you go. Atriox was in Halo Wars 2. Cool villain. Oh, is it this? It's been that long. Honestly. Okay, yeah, it is Atriox. Alright, we're going to go to Expanded, because we're not getting a game. I think they're about rebooting the... Yeah, so while we're in queue, let's talk about what I think is going to happen this weekend. I think we're going to get the Halo Combat Evolved single-player campaign release. I think they're going to tease the next multiplayer game, but I don't think they're going to tell us. Because if it was coming out anytime soon, HCS would be happening next year, and it's not. So I don't want to be big negative Nancy, but yeah. This is what my sense is on now, Memph, if you didn't see it. This is what, this is kind of what Neb told me to look at, and then I changed it for myself. I'm finding this to be working quite well right now. I've got enough footage recorded to do 2 episodes of the Controller series, and I'm going to talk about the changed sense in the 2nd episode. I just haven't got around to doing them yet because I'm just really busy outside of stream right now. So I'm stacking up all my stuff to then have a backlog. But it's great to have you guys on board in stream, during stream. But if we could get a game, that'd be sick. Yeah, it'd be really cool if we could actually get a game. Mine's down at 4.5, 5.4. It was where you were now. Yeah, I actually played on a different sensitivity vertically, just like you do. And the reason for that, isn't it, is because I think people are doing that because when you jump, it changes how aim assist works, so people are having slightly higher so they could move easier, I think. It's been a while since I've talked to anyone about that. But yeah, a lot of people are playing on very slightly higher sensitivities in the vertical direction. You were playing on a lower one, which I find interesting. But yeah, a lot of people have these different. Not everyone has these the same. There's been a lot of rumors about some of the pros hopping over to COD already. I think Legend, I think Bound, and others. I'll be sticking with Halo. And the channel will be sticking with Halo, so you can guarantee that when the next game does come out, there will be videos. So Kat, how have you got a game and I haven't? What is this? This is criminal. Been done dirty. I would very much like to play controller matches tonight, guys, but in the interest of having matches on stream, I will switch to my keyboard if that means we'll get games. Yeah. I think I don't even know what state COD's in right now, actually. Talking about COD esports. I know there's been a lot of people talking about it not necessarily being great right now, but they've just had the new Black Ops come out, haven't they? Struggle with finding the right dead zones. I might just be trash though. Who can hit that last shot? So dead zones is an interesting thing. We are becoming like a proper streamer now because we're gonna bust out the paint. We're gonna bust paint out to explain dead zones. Bear with me here. Is he gonna let me do it? Why is it a black screen? Oh my god, what? Whoa, that's so glitchy. What the hell? Okay, let's not do that. How about this? Does this work? It's not even capturing it. Bruh. Right, well, okay. So basically with dead zones, do you know what? I'm going to get this right. We're doing this. Battlefield 6. Yeah, Battlefield 6. I loved Battlefield. I used to play Bad Company. We've got a game. I'll talk through dead zones after the game. It's important that people understand how dead zones work because they have a massive impact on how the game feels. And they also can change depending on what screen. The way the game feels will change between a combination of your dead zones, the frame rate you're playing at, and the latency of the monitor, and the refresh rate of the controller that you're using. We are going to spare our team the stream comms, though. You guys can have a massive laugh. First game on controller this week. Curb slide was awful. Should have seen that guy was there. Sound is gone. Oh, we can fix that. That should fix it. Can turn it up and down if needed. So we were talking about that on the video. Did you guys notice how comfortable I was going backwards? There's a guy behind our base somewhere. I'm going to hopefully run the flag through the enemy team here because they're not dying. Nope. Dude, I got stuck on the wall. Ah. My team's not doing anything though here. I was hoping there would be a little bit of a changing of target priority from both. Dude, did I just shoot that guy's nade as he threw it? I don't think I can stop this, guys. There's a guy behind me as well. I'm so dead. Yeah. We're not covering ground. We're not covering ground. We have their flag, though. We have their flag, though. Come on, someone shooting, please. Damn it. Oh, don't let him get away with that, team. The dude just literally flew top mid. I was gonna say, that'd be criminal if he got away with that. They're gonna score anyway. Yeah. That would have been insane if he got away with that. Oi, oi, oi. We're gonna have to, so this match is a really good example of teammates not necessarily playing together very well and not reacting to what other people are doing. I'm not saying I'm making all the right moves here, but we're definitely not playing cohesively. Oh, why would you come this way? That's such a questionable decision. Why did they come this way, chat? They could have... That was a really good example of just going the wrong way. Right, well, we got to full send it this way now. Oh, I think we get shot in the ass here. Oh, we got away with it. If someone on the enemy team curb slid, I would not have scored that. Oh, god damn it. Twice, man. Both times I lined my shot up, I got descoped. On exactly the same time. This little game here is not feeling particularly balanced. I'm not pushing that. I'm going this way. Oh, Apples is here somewhere. Where is he? Can't go for the overchat. I'm sorry. We've got to break the unwritten rule. Where is my team? Where is my team? Oh, we're not playing. Aha. Okay then. This is 100% winnable if our team can dial in. Oh no. Feels good for us. Dude, this guy is ego challing everything. I'm dead. God damn it. Oh, I got assassinated. So, this Porsche guy is really feeling it right now. So we can bet that he will ego challenge everything. He's going to ego challenge this. Yep. Oh, his buddy's here. Can't do much about that. 2 and 14. Dude, is my teammate blind? Ah. Yeah. I can understand the concept. Ah, okay. I see, I see. That guy didn't pop the overshield, he died. Oh no, that was another player. Fair enough. Oh, my team's dead. Haha! That is why you lay low. Porsche's definitely behind me somewhere. Oh, bruh. Almost. Worth a go. Help him, man. Somebody help him. Right, there's 2 guys there. 3 guys there. We can get a flank off here, I think. I have to pull this. Why is my teammate running over here? I'm so confused. I'm trying, chat. I'm trying. I know, I wanted to use the dino nades. Pull the flag. Touch the flag. We kill them and then we don't touch the flag. Ugh. That was a rough game, that chat. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely feel like it wasn't fair. -9? Bruh. -9? That's incredibly dumb. Oh, we just matched into them again, I think. I mean, I'm under no illusion that we're Onyx on controller. We're just not. Yeah, we're just not. You could have naded 3 guys with 1 frag. Yeah, you're right. I made the decision there, 360, that I had to touch the flag because it was sudden death. But you are quite right in that instead of doing that, I could have killed them and then just ran it. So, yeah. The thing is, I don't have mechanical confidence on controller, so if I won't take a fight like that, but on keyboard I would have taken a fight like that and I would have naded them. Crazy that I get a trade there, man. What are we doing? What? We're not fighting for camo or hill. We need spawns. Can't hit anything. Could have been a back smart. Yeah, true. We might need to play for next here. Okay. Oh, we're ass at the game. We also got shot by Porsche as well. Oi, oi, oi. Right. Oh, next hill. Shouldn't have jumped. It's so jarring when you play on an input that you're not used to. We're actually getting slammed this game. We need to chill out. Yeah, yeah.
Stage.
That was a good bit from them.
Puta, el cambio, me cago en tu madre. Dos.
We need to synergize pushes. I am definitely not doing that. And I'm getting run over because of it.
Tío.
Got you, bitch. 2 repulsors on their team. Yeah, where was the team? I don't know, man.
No, aquí, fácil, fácil. Algo te sé, tío. Uno aquí, aquí. Uno. Mira, se tira uno.
Played my shields there. I did not expect to curb slide that far out, chat. I'm not gonna lie. That was a total accident.
Pilar también. Y ahora ve, ve. Para pico, hermano. Voy. Ah. ¿Ves? Hay que pushar esto, tío. Ve. Ve, Pilar también. Oh, ve Pilar. Ambi. Pauli, non via, Percy.
Stairs. Hey man, thanks for the great set. Please your controller. I can go over my controller settings. They are from a higher ranked player. I'm still very much learning controller right now, but I'm very happy to do it. Sometimes I don't pre-nade because I don't want to reveal... Holy shit, I don't want to reveal where I am. That was rough. We're dying a lot to just mechanically not being as good right now.
Maxi one shot. Aquí.
And they have time to flank. I think this game is over.
Entra alguien, se acabó.
I just naded myself.
De pilares a uno.
Do you do reviews to higher Onyx? I have done.
Tienes uno
I have done, yeah. Yeah, I can. We need to move because they need to touch the hill. If they sniff the hill, they win.
Mishima.
That is twice he's done that, man. That dude is playing on like 6 ping. He's
Cabrones.
stuck me after he's died fucking twice. Ugh. So yeah, I do, yeah. So I do VoD reviews on higher Onyx stuff. I can do that. And is bumper jumper with Vulture zoom? Yes. Grenade is bound to a bumper, a trigger. -11, that is really rough. I'm not sure why we got -11 there. But I'm really feeling the inability to play on a controller this evening. The only way to go through it is to shoot. Just shoot Gunmore. That's the only way we're going to get out of the blender, guys. Just need to learn how to hit shots on a controller, because at the moment we can't. We're struggling. Yeah, so controller settings, I play a regular bumper jumper, but I use paddles, and I have grenade here, and switch grenade here, and ping is there, and I don't think I have this bound to any. I think this is drop weapon. Alright, we're against the 4-stack again. Oh, we're against a different 4-stack. Right, we'll try and dial it up this time. I'm also gonna just change something. This would be funny if I VoD reviewed myself and the dude just stays still at the beginning of the game. Oh, no way did you just hit that. You have switch grenade on scroll down. I have switch grenade on Z on keyboard. The thing that I'm learning really fast and that, well, that I'm trying to remember to do really quickly is crosshair placement is super important on controller because aim assist is so strong. I mean, we've said that the whole time, but... Come on, guys, I need help in here, man. Grenade left on mouse button on the G502. Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that. What's the controller account tag? It's just Vanadam on YT, mem. There's someone behind us. That is really bad. Oh, he's literally there. I thought he was top mid. Oh, sad times. Need to remove a finger from WAS just to switch to grenade. No, I use my little finger. Oh, there's a third guy there. Oi, oi. Oh, we've just spawned and there's a guy behind us on B. What? And we get called out from there. What is happening? Yeah, for Z, I use my little finger. Wow. They all have ball and snipe. And there's two of them. I have the ball. Why are all my teammates away from me? I should have rotated, but I didn't really know where to go there. Oh, there's two of them again. They're just running through us. I think the problem here is I'm playing as if my teammates are going to cover me, and at this rank, they're just not. That is the big problem here. I need to play really selfish. So I'm going to do that. And lose the duel because I'm shit. I feel sorry for demonic power, man. Someone's behind me. He died. Right, we're rotating. Oh, we forgot the ball and we got shot around the corner. Pick up the ball. He's the only guy alive. This is what I mean. I wish I could do VoD reviews of these games. Like, they had one guy alive and he's dead, and we could have scored like 10 points there. It's absolutely insane. Right, we're just going to flank. They're all going to be turbine or C. And we're not doing anything again. Okay. Oh my god. My game sense was off there, admittedly. I thought they were going to be C or turbine, but they were A. I just said to pick the ball up and it didn't. What the hell? Oh, team. Yes, team. So this is the thing, right? We're playing oddball. I'm the person who has the most ball time. And my teammates aren't staying near the ball. And they're not picking up the ball either. So this is one of those games where it's just annoying to play. Cool. Last guy's here. No, put the ball down. Put the ball down. Holy shit. My teammate is trolling, man. There was 8 seconds left. And we needed 15 points and he chose to hold the ball. Holy shit. Maths. Do the maths. Right, they're all going to push through here again. There's one. Well, they did the exact same thing as last time and we fell for it because everyone did the same thing. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, there's a guy in there. Oh my god. Oh my god. This has to be probably... Oh, voice break again. This probably has to be, guys, one of the most frustrating games of Ranked I've ever played. That was a good QT. I'll give him that. What are we shooting at? Is he back tower? We'll just hold ball again, I guess. Meanwhile, I'm not having a great time this game, but holy shit, the awareness is really bad. Hello? The only good outcome here is that I do this. No, no! Oh my god. I cannot play on controller at all. So what I meant to do there, chat, was pick up the ball and throw it. But what I did instead is pick it up, throw it, and then throw myself off the map, which is kind of like what I feel like doing right now. Yeah, I meant to jump, yeah, with the ball, yeah. Not today, sir. I was totally in the wrong place there. Should have moved a lot quicker than that. That was my own fault. Where the... Alright, I'm just gonna call this now, like... Where the fuck is everyone, man? What are we doing? How many assists do I have to have that many less kills than first? And be that many points behind with all that ball time. Where... What is the positioning of people in this game? This is... Where is everyone? What is happening? Where did my nade go? No. Where did my nade go? This is so frustrating to play. Oh, we just needed a teammate. We're awesome. Whoops. You're searching, the third guy is probably flanking. Yeah, absolutely true, yeah. Absolutely true, that. So for context here, man. I just... No, thank you. There's like 3 of you. I don't want it. Oh, that was rough. Honestly, it's the mechanics are cooked. Like, we're making good choices most of the time, but we're just losing fights because we just can't hit anything. Poison the space, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, we got +5. Holy shit. The game is not happy with us right now, but yeah. +5 is rough, man. What have we done to our MMR? Halo query? Let's have a look. I want to look what's happening to the MMR, because this is interesting. That's so weird. So on Halo Query, it says that we played that game to a higher level than the amount of MMR that we have, but we only got +5. How does that work? Yeah. That's so strange. Well, it is what it is. Can you just get a quick check on the quality of the stream, guys? I'm getting a notification from YouTube, but nothing's changed on my end. Oh, we're against that 4-stack again. There's a guy right on me somewhere. He's literally right on me. I love it when I shoot someone with the sniper and they go backwards while in the air. I've never seen that happen before. Did he repulse thin air then? Porsche guy's always behind. Okay, that's good to know. He's dead also. Oh, bro. And then he gets away with it. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, no one's dying, man. And then we get shot from behind. And then we get stuck on the wall. Holy shit. We're having an absolute stinker. I am just not going to push anything. Yep, that was... Dude's playing on like 3 ping. we're not pushing anything, chat. That's not what I want. Which says a good way to find the right dead zone. Just when the game feels like it's not too fast. If the stick feels like it's reacting when you sort of touch it really softly and you don't like that, that's telling you that your dead zones are too small. Because you absolutely... I just got shot by a friendly then. You absolutely want the game to feel fast, but you don't want it so that when you sort of touch the stick, it just... like you can't do anything. My nade just went straight through him. Oh my god, wrong button. I'm actually trolling. I don't even know what my buttons are, man. Not on my screen. I was looking for camo with AI scanner. I naded my teammate. Someone's gonna have to flank, because no one is, man. I'm at a loss kind of what to do because we... How do I explain this? We're not making the right tactical choice, but then I'm not skilled enough on a controller to just brute force the enemy team. So we have to figure out a way to kind of get the burst of both worlds there, because we're losing 11 points on a loss here, but we're not really performing any differently to anyone else. We're pretty much performing the same as everyone else. And so I guess the best way to kind of think about this maybe is that I think I've said this on videos before where it's like playing at sometimes having enough knowledge of the game isn't enough, and also playing the game with strategies that work at one rank doesn't mean they work at the other rank, because there's been numerous times tonight where I've expected players to be in a certain place and doing certain things, and they're just not doing that. Also, we're getting -11 on a loss, which is really harsh, considering we're performing at or above MMR. How did we do for that game? Okay, we played quite a little bit below MMR that game. That's fair enough. But the MMR is like Diamond 3 on this account at the minute, but we're getting -11 on a loss when we're in Diamond 1, so that's a little strange. That's a little strange. I'm not... But we haven't actually had a game not against a 4-stack yet, either, so that's probably not helping. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely getting put into the slammer because they've got comms and we don't. But also, I am making bad decisions sometimes. Also, sorry, Kat, you were waiting. I would like to not play against 4s. That would be great. I know we're playing against a 4 again. We just need to not play up front. I think the problem is sometimes I'm kind of falling into that, oh, I can just brute force things with mechanics, and then when I'm there I realize actually I can't. So we need to chill out a little. I got shot from catwalk there, but I had 2 teammates in air. How? Oh, we're all dead. I'm going to play for spawns, and we got them. That's good. Enemy player is in the hill. I'm having one of those moments where I feel like everything I tell everyone is wrong. That's why you don't rush someone who's one shot like that. We'll take that. It's fine. I think I'm going to have to lean on my teammates really hard to help me, but I'm going to have to do it. But they're not going to help me because, like, what the actual hell was that? The other guy's a diamond. Yeah, that's fine. Oh god, they're in it. I need to move. Whee. How many do I have to kill? Kill him. I'm not too worried about the other team's ranks. I'm more worried about my inability to hit my shots. That's my issue right now. I'm just not really shooting very well. And that's what's getting me killed. So I'm not making perfect decisions, but a lot of the decisions I'm making are becoming bad ones because I'm not winning the duel. This guy is literally blind. Not only did I sprint past him, but I killed his teammate. And he did nothing. Don't be that guy. The one thing that we're finding in these games is that areas you would expect to be covered are not. And teammates are not playing in a way that allows other teammates to do things. Teammates are playing very solo. We need to push. Oh yeah, my nades on controller are ass. You are 100% right. Oh, none of us are there. Contest. Yes, what an absolute chad. He's got to win it. He wins the piv. He's not in the hill, but he won the piv. No. I'm dead. Oh my god. He didn't go in the hill after he won the piv and it made us lose the hill. No. Depressing. That's kind of funny. This guy needs help. They're probably going to spawn A if we stand here, which is quite good. Guy's not remote dating me for some reason. Good. Kill him, Johnny. There's a guy in here somewhere. I can hear him. So we're playing a little bit better this game. I'm not really sure what's different. We're not in the hill, though, and I don't really understand why. Why are we not in the hill? That's why we're not in the hill. What? Ah! He betrayed him. Nice. They are shit. They should have killed you by shooting the nades. Exactly. I expected to get remote dead. Oh, that was a nice 5-shot from him. I honestly didn't expect him to hit that. I honestly did not expect him to hit that. But no camo for you. Oh, okay. That nade was a little better, right, Tom? I thought I had another thing there. We are absolutely... Well, me and Johnny Swalsh are absolutely smashing them, but we're not using hill correctly. I am blocking spawns, so they're far away, but we're not going for the hill. Why are we not going for the hill? How, honestly, chat, how the fuck does this happen? How did that happen? I don't understand. How did we just let them run through us like that? None of us were dead. We better be pushing them on the other side. We are. One guy alive. Where is he? We need to get this hill and then we just need to just get out. Nice. Right. We need to play for C spawns. They are stuck in A and I do not want to be here. What? The guy's under me somewhere. Oh, I'm shit at the game. Of course, in addition to regarding hearing footsteps between Xbox and PC, play Xbox and sounds like... No, it's equally as not fantastic on PC sometimes. Though, I will admit, it has got better over time. Oh, I've made the wrong choice. I thought he was going to kill him. What an absolute legend that just saved me then. That was a good nade. Oh, they're collapsing on A. They shouldn't be doing that. So, my teammates collapsing on A like that means now that the other team's going to spawn at B, which means now I can't defend the hill. That was a really dumb thing to do. We just lost the game because of that. Notice how I didn't push A, chat. Not pushing A just won us the game. I don't know what was different. I don't know what was different. I can't wait to get +5 for winning though. So yes, right, okay. So basically what this is telling us, right, is the game doesn't have a fucking clue what rank we are. Because we're getting -11 and then we're getting +12. The game is clueless. The game does not know what rank we are. I thought I recognised Johnny Swalsh from my main account. Come on, dude. Playing with a platinum's a little dirty. But if they're your friend, I suppose. It's always question recognition to use Xbox One. I use an Actis Nova Pro. It's quite expensive, but I know that the regular SteelSeries headsets are good. One of the headsets that a lot of people use that I have had bad experiences with is the Astro A50. So I had a set of Astros, and the headset, I'll show you with my headset because it's metal, so I can do this. But the headset did this. See how it's like warped? And it was like that from purchase, and I tried to get warranty from Logitech, just basically saying, look, I've got an item that's been mismanufactured, will you replace it? And they just said no. So I said, they said, well, they didn't say no. They said yes, but you have to send the headset back. And then I was like, well, the headset being broken isn't my problem because it's you broke it. Like, you sold me a headset that was broken. And I said, because I was doing YouTube at the time, because I had, if you look way back at my really old videos, I actually had a Logitech headset. I had the Astro A50 headset on, not this one. And they just basically said, no, they can't send me. I said, can they just send me like a 10, a 20 set just for a little bit? And then when they send the other ones back, I'll send them back. And they just said no. So I just got a refund at my local retailer where I bought it from. Because it was that soon. Like, I'd purchased it and I'd had it for that short amount of time. And I just bought this headset instead. And the SteelSeries headsets are really good, in my opinion. The only issue is that if you play on a Xbox, the microphone isn't great. I use a Yay. I like how you call that guy Chad when he won the PIV. It's because he is a Chad. It's just he could have been more of a Chad if he secured the hill, and then we wouldn't have had to go to sudden death and questioned our life choices. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Beam, anyway. I have no idea how CSR works. I can be on top of the board and get less than most on a win, and then -11 when performing better than my team. I don't get it either. I think the game... So here's what my opinion is after looking at my main account and looking at this one. I think the game awards you CSR based on how you performed for that game type rather than what your average CSR is. Because... Give me a sec. Give me uno second. And I will explain all. So here... Whoa. So here is my... Halo query profile for this account, right? Hopefully you guys can see that all right. So if we just go to like the last 10 games. So this game here, it's not refreshed. Hold on. So, okay. -11. This is my average CSR. We underperformed by 50 CSR. We underperformed by 50 CSR. +12. We underperformed by 50 CSR +12. And then we've had games where we overperformed. So in the oddball game that we lost, I overperformed. And we got -11. I don't know. I don't know. We don't ask questions anymore. We just play the game for fun now. Oh yeah, but you I was gonna. We don't need to go over dead zones. I think in the chat, Josh said that he understood it, so I'm not gonna do that unless anyone else asks for it. Yeah, why Xbox wireless headset is a good buy if you can get it. I'm not familiar with it. I'm not familiar with it. I have just played with just Galaxy earbuds in, you know, like for a phone. I've just played with wireless earbuds in, and that was fine as well. I feel like playing with speakers is bad though. If anyone's curious, that's the audio settings that I use. This, don't need it. It's distracting. Eh? Oh, wait. Yeah. So, menu music applies music. I like the menu music for Halo Infinite, but I don't think I don't think you guys will appreciate that, so I just keep it off. Sound effects, yeah, because ASMR from shooting people. Hit detection, ASMR from shooting people. This, no. This is very distracting. Turn this off. And then sometimes I have voice chat low when I'm on stream because some people are really obnoxious or their microphone sucks. My microphone keeps cutting out. Is my microphone cutting out a lot, guys? Don't tell me my Yeti's dying, please. Let me just check my playback. I am a little loud. I'm going to turn the mic down though. I am a little loud. I'm just going to turn down a little. That should be a little less rippy of phone users. What we got? Oh, we're playing against Johnny this time. Time for a sniper duel. Who's going to win? Nobody. We don't talk about how many shots I just missed. No problem, Josh, anytime. Ask whatever you want, dude. Ask whatever you want. Anytime. Good to see you anyway. You've been in the last few streams, actually. Thanks for choosing to spend your evening with us. I appreciate it a lot. Yes, try to be a lot more active these days. I only get to play when I stream at the minute because I'm really busy. I just did a super platinum move then, we don't talk about it. Anyone in the chat, did you know what I just did that was really bad? Any chatters knowing what I did that was really bad? Ah, we missed it. Too much hesitation. A for effort. F minus. No. I walked in front of my teammate while he was having a fight and he shot me. I walked straight in front of my teammate and he shot me instead of the enemy, so the enemy survived. How many times have I said not to do that? I don't think we can stop this. Oh, that is sad. Oh, they're on their elbow. Logitech are often on sale and sometimes over. I don't hate Logitech stuff, by the way. Like, I just haven't had good experience with Astro headsets, and I've had 2. I actually think the Logitech mice are really good. Whoa. Sometimes bumper not working, chat. Sometimes bumper not working. Oh, I think we lost OS. I'm gonna get a new controller soon, just to try it. I really like the Xbox Elite Series 2, but I've not used it that much and it's starting to give in on me. I love how it feels. It's a very sturdy controller. I just stole that kill. It's a very sturdy controller, but the buttons do not have a lot of longevity in my experience. Oh, I've been called out. I'm so dead. I'm alive. Oh, come on, guys. He's... Bruh, he should not be allowed to stand there like that. There are upgrade kits for that controller. Yeah, I know. It's sad, isn't it? It's a great controller. It's just not got longevity. I don't know why. The build quality feels fantastic, but there's something up with the buttons. It's a really great feeling controller. Oh, you're dead, sir. His shields did not recharge. I can't believe we didn't kill that guy. Are you going to score this? Yeah. Oh, and we spawn at the other side away from snipe. That blows. That sucked. Still winnable. Sometimes, what the hell is it doing? Sometimes the controller crouches when I'm not crouching as well. You probably noticed a few times I just randomly crouch for no reason. That's like that. That's not me. I'm not doing anything and I'm crouched. And again. And again. Controller, hello. And again. And again. Controller. I'm not crouching, bro. And I'm just crouched. What is happening? Stop. I need a new controller. This is really bad. I promise you, I'm not crouching. I'm not pressing it. Yes, teammate. I don't have crouch bound to anything other than this. So, I don't know why it keeps crouching. Oh, that's bad. So not only am I playing on input I don't play on, guys, but I'm also playing where like half my buttons don't work, so we just lose the game. Oh my god. Can't make this shit up, man. Like on my UI, it's not even inputting a crouch either. Ugh. Well. Well. I think a new controller is in order. I think it's starting to get pretty difficult to play on this controller considering what it keeps doing. But I think we're probably going to leave it there for tonight just because I'm going to have to buy a new controller because it's just not working properly. I'm not quite sure why. I'm not quite sure why it was doing that. I'm going to have a look. But I was watching the stream and it kept crouching, but I wasn't pressing crouch. So we'll go back and look at that. But I appreciate you all spending your time with me this evening. I'm sorry that we went down in CSR today instead of up. Sometimes that's just how it is. We did queue into like 4 stacks like every single game though. Every single game it was a 4 stack, which is kind of sad. But we did 4 stack last week, so hey ho, there you go. But if you enjoyed the stream, then please give it a like. If you would like to see more streams, then consider subscribing to the channel if you are not already subscribed. We do stream weekly, either on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. It depends, put it up in advance. Video most Fridays. I usually say every Friday, but it's most Fridays. We're doing what we can right now. But don't forget, it's Halo World Championship this week, which means we're going to find out what the new game is. Looking at what options we have around World Championship right now, but Seattle is 9 hours different to me, so it is difficult to get anything done there. But thank you very much for your time, guys. Have fun playing Halo Infinite. Stick around in the Discord or go and look at some other videos if you want to learn more. Hope you enjoyed laughing at me on Control tonight, but that's going to be it from me. I'll see you very soon. Thank you for watching. See ya. Honestly, the Elite, I've hardly used it and it's fucked. I'm kind of mad, actually, but my arm's feeling a little better. But yeah, maybe I can play MK. Thanks for watching, Thomas. See you later, guys.